In this video we're going to go through some great stretches for golfers. Here you go. So first up we're going to do something for the trunk. Okay, we need good rotation around the trunk to get into a good backswing position. Really important for golfers. So what we're going to do, we're going to take our golf posture. We're going to put our left hand on right knee, then right hand up towards ceiling, following hand with your eyes, pause for 2 seconds, good, back down. Then we're going to go to the other side, right hand on left knee, okay, left hand up towards the ceiling, reaching back as far as you can, following your hand with your eyes, just pause for 2 seconds, back down and repeat, and we'll just keep going from one side to the other. And the idea is your hand on your knee, just to stop really your hips turning too much and cheating. We just really want to isolate the upper body, the trunk, okay, with this stretch. Next up we're going to do some stalk turns. So really important to have good rotational mobility around the hips to get into a good backswing position and also a good follow through position during the golf swing. Okay, and also then to utilise the hips efficiently and then be able to create more power, more clubhead speed, you name it. So I'm going to use down for balance, you can use a golf club or anything like a wall. So what we're going to do is stand on one leg, other foot tucked in behind, and all we're going to do is try and turn this hip as far as we can over the standing leg and then back. Okay, so we're working on this internal rotation here, which if you think in the backswing, is this movement, forward swing, is this movement here. Okay, so same the other side, working on turning this hip over this one and not just waving the knee around. Okay, doesn't matter too much what the upper body's doing, as long as we're focusing on getting this hip as far as we can over this one, keeping the foot nice and still. And again, this one's a move into the position and then move out, okay, without holding any position. So we're going to do a shoulder stretch next, kind of back of the shoulder stretch. If you think getting into a good top backswing position, we need good range of motion around the back of the shoulder here. So, do both sides, however obviously if you're right-handed, left side probably more important. So what we're going to do, band attach, something high, and we're going to coil away, okay, really feel stretch down the back of the shoulder into sort of upper back here around the shoulder blade, okay, coiling away. Try not to think too much of getting into the top of the backswing position, because then we're probably turning the trunk too much, you're not really going to get much of a stretch onto the back of the shoulder, okay, from being here. So, coiling away, holding this position here, 20-30 seconds, same the other side, just so we have some sort of balance, again stretching all the way down the back of the shoulder, into sort of around the shoulder blade as well. That's where you should feel it the most. We're going to shoulder stretch next, and we're going to add a little bit of rotation in. Really important that we have good range of motion through the shoulders. Get our hands up into a good position, also get our hand up nice and high into our backswing. Okay, and generally have good movement. There's a lot of movement in the shoulders during the golf swing, so good flexibility generally around the shoulders is important. So what we're going to do, we're going to put my left hand onto the wall, onto our Smith machine here, okay? Bum backwards, head down, so nice straight back posture. You might even feel this down the back of your legs, down your back, okay? Hopefully around the shoulder and armpit. And all we're going to do is reach under and reach across. So I'm reaching out for this wall here, okay? Add a little bit of rotation in, holding this here, 20-30 seconds, okay? Exactly the same the other side. Okay, make sure we get our shoulder stretch first. Nice straight back posture, and reaching underneath. And again, holding this position, same this side. So we're going to do a glute and trunk stretch on the floor next. So, laying on your back, okay, one leg out straight, one knee bent, pulling the knee over the body with the opposite hand, okay, keeping both shoulders down, other arm overhead, flat on the ground. Okay, aiming to get this knee down towards the floor, but also nice and high up towards your chest as well. Should feel this wet, to be honest, wherever your tightest, all the way down the glute here, down the side of the trunk, even up through the shoulder, this side, all the way down this side. Really important for golf, to have good flexible glutes, also a little bit of good rotation around the trunk and across the front of the shoulder, all kind of linked in around this side. And exactly the same the other side, so knee up, pulled across the body, arm out straight, okay, knee down towards the floor, also nice and high towards your chest, and should feel it all the way down the side, usually wherever you're tightest, you feel the most. Again, holding this 20-30 seconds each side, keeping both shoulders down, And then really important, of course, then to have that to get into a good rotary position. As you can imagine, you're stretching all the way across trunk, hips, shoulders, and getting into a good sort of back swing position, and also in good sort of follow through position. Next is a Spider-Man lunge with rotation. So we're going to take a top push-up position to begin with. Okay. You're going to bring your foot up as high as you can. Okay. You might not get this high. It might just be back down here. Okay. Foot up as high as you can. Okay. We're going to turn out over the bent leg. Okay. Then we're going to turn away from the bent leg. Then we're going to step back up. Back down even, and then the other side, turn over the bent leg, okay, and turn away from the bent leg. Okay, then we're going to repeat exactly the same. Okay, so we're working on trunk rotation and hip mobility, good stability as well, core stability for keeping nice and controlled. It's pretty tricky, okay, maybe it look a little bit too easy, but really important again for golfers, really important we have good trunk rotation, but also good hip mobility and core stability kind of tied in whilst we're utilising that trunk and hip mobility, okay?